Now, how'd you get into rap music? What age were you?
About 13, about 14. Yeah, about 14.
Any musical influences? Anybody that inspired you?
I ain't gonna lie, I came up off of Boosie. That's who was my role model, you know. Yeah.
How many
and
years?
Wayne.
And Wayne too.
Yeah, Lil Wayne was like, I listen to him more than anything, you know.
Have you met him? Would you work with him?
I actually never met him, but I will work with him.
What would a song with you and Wayne sound like?
Amazing, because I really know how to rap. I'm trying to get that type of level, get on that type of level he on. Best rapper alive title, you know.
How many years would you say you've been perfecting your craft for at this point?
Perfecting my craft?
Yeah.
For about 5, 6 years. Yeah.
Do you remember your first rap back then, or what you were rapping about back then?
My first rap, like, it was so crazy. Because, like, my whole family, everybody was just like, oh, my God, dude, you really, like, good, you know? And, man, my first rap, I don't think I even remember. I ain't gonna even lie.
Well, do you remember the type of subject matter you were rapping back then when you first started?
Gangsta shit.
Mm.
Shoot 'em up, bang, bang type stuff, you know.
Now, you've been perfecting it for 5, 6 years, like you mentioned, but when it comes to the music industry, what bothers you the most about it at this point? What's your biggest pet peeve with it, if anything?
My biggest pet peeve with it is these people doing this strange ass shit for fame. That's like crazy. I mean, if don't nobody respect your struggle, what you did to make it this far, or how you came up, I don't think you should just do some dumb shit like running into a wall face first and getting videos passed around. That's not what's popping. Hurting yourself for fame, man. I know I don't get the catch me outside. That shit's crazy, you know, like people blow up off anything. But big ups to you, little mama, you feel me? It's just, you know, this world.
Now, this strange stuff that you're talking about, do you blame this on record labels and executives in that side of the industry for maybe causing it? Or do you blame the listeners and consumers in that side of the industry for maybe people doing these type of strange things that you speak of?
I actually blame the people on the outside world that, you know, make it viral.
Mm.
You know, because our whole entire universe is set up totally different. You know, like, we like certain stuff that most older people don't even get. Young people really be the ones who make it something, and they make other people watch it, you know, just because it's jumping, doing this, going everywhere, going everywhere. So, you know, that's kind of what it is.
Do you see this changing anytime soon? Do you think it'll get worse or better in the future, or is it one of those it is what it is situations?
I'm hoping it get better, but I don't want it to get worse, because then everybody gonna think they have to do a certain thing to get fame, you know? Like, they had people that actually killed themselves trying to go viral, and that's not what's up. I don't think so.
Now, when you're in the studio, top 3 things you need in the studio, top 3 necessities.
Top 3 things I need in the studio is a cup of Lien, my niggas, and my producer. That's it.
Now, what does Lien do for you in the studio?
Actually, Lien is like a notebook to me. Like, when I drink it, my verse written already.
Mm.
You know, like, it just make me, put me in that zone to go, 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 go. Whatever you put on, go, 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 go. I already got it, you know. That's kind of like what it is.
Do you ever make music sober?
Yeah, I made a lot of songs sober.
Can you tell a difference maybe in the music that's sober versus when you're on the lead?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I could tell the difference because, like, if I make a song sober, it's gonna be nice regardless, but my mind, it's like the box that my mind in open like this, but when I drink, it's flapped open, you know? So, that's how I mean.
You freestyle everything or write?
Freestyle everything.
How did you get to that point? Did you write first in the beginning of your career and then get to the freestyling?
Yeah, I actually was writing everything until like 4 years ago.
What caused the switch? Was it seeing somebody else freestyle? And
The switch was I tried it, just tried it. I just tried it one day. And when I tried it that one day and seeing how the verse actually came out, I practiced on it. And after about 3 or 4 freestyles, it was down pat, you know?
how long does it take to, on average, to come up with a song, just freestyling?
Like now,
Mm-hmm.
about 10 minutes.
10 minutes,
Exactly 10 minutes.
and a song is done.
And it's finished.
Most songs you ever recorded in one session?
Most songs I ever recorded in an hour is like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 songs in an hour?
4 songs.
And were you happy with the 4 or 5 songs, or was it one of those?
It was them 4 or 5 songs that my partner was like, man, them fucking songs hits.
Wow.
Like, yeah. You know, that's how I really be. And
Now-
people probably be like, oh, that's unbelievable, but he ain't doing that. Yada yada. I'm doing that. For real. That salsa when I walk song I just dropped, man, I actually did that song in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 minutes. As soon as I got up in there, he played it, I just ran it all the way through. No stop. Do. It was out. All you had to do is put a mix on it.
Now, I'm sure you come across a variety of beats. Has there been any beat that you received that you passed on that became a bigger song for somebody else?
Nope. I don't pass on beats. It could be a bullshit beat. I'm gonna make it something.
Do you do that as like almost a challenge to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, to
almost
see
like
if I can
practice.
rap. Mm-hmm. Just to see, like, nigga, if you can't rap on this, nigga, I don't think you can rap. And I just be like, fuck it, I got something for it. And I make something out of nothing, you know? It's just like taking a piece of rice and making it a whole dinner. Something like that, you know?
now, what's the realest song you ever spoke? I usually say, what's the realest song you ever wrote? What's the realest song you ever spoke in your whole catalog of music at this point?
Man, it's a variety of them. So, like,
Well, what's one that really sticks out to you or means a lot to you that you can share with us?
it's actually on my tape, Mafia Muzik Volume 2. I didn't drop a video for it or nothing, and it's kind of underrated, but at the same time, it's one of the realest songs that I ever made because it's like, you know, when you come in beef, you gotta be about your business. And when it comes to streets, don't turn to snitching, or you gonna become a memory, you know? And that was one of the realest ones for me.
Risk versus reward. What's the biggest risk you took for your music career so far?
Biggest risk I took for my music career. Going to jail. Like, it was so many labels that been trying to get me, but they were so scared to get me because they thought, what if he go to jail, you know, or what if he come up, you know, this or that. So jail was one of my strongest risks for my music. Like, but every time I go to jail, when I come home, I'm hotter and hotter and hotter, you know? That's how I go. Yes.
Proudest accomplishment so far in your music career?
I've been getting a whole lot of money, houses, cars, taking care of my family, mama, kids, my homeboys, everybody.
Biggest misconception of you? What's one thing people think about you but it's not true?
People think I'm broke. People think I heard a rumor. People saying I had some type of disease or something. I have 4 or 5 baby mamas. Damn near. You know. Neither one of them fucked up, and I don't know where did that come. Oh, I know, because I fucked all these niggas bitches. You know what I'm saying? But don't say that, because that's not a good jacket you put on somebody. You know? If you fuck this bitch, I fuck this bitch, I fuck this bitch, I fuck this bitch. I mean, that's what he chose to do. That don't mean he got nothing. That don't mean he tore up or, you know. They got a rumor going around saying this is all kind of little foo shit, you know. So, I mean, I don't like it, but at the same time, rumors actually make you relevant. It makes you talked about a lot. It actually blows you up, you know. So,
even if it's a bad rumor, like
even if it's a bad rumor,
a sexually transmitted disease rumor.
I mean.
That's a terrible rumor.
That's a terrible rumor. It is. I ain't gonna lie, it is. But at the same time, they got a lot of people that actually like, man, they just hate. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that don't believe that shit, you know. Like actually in my life period, God's honest truth, I never been burnt before, ever. Like, I never had to go to the doctor for being burnt or nothing. So, you know, I don't know what it feel like. I ain't trying to know what it feel like either. You know, this is just how this shit go.
What's the craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Craziest rumor I've heard about?
If that wasn't it.
That was probably the most crazy one.
The STD.
Yeah.
Now, what question do you hate to answer?
Man, I hate to answer beef questions. Because, like, beef questions, a nigga will feel like if you say a certain thing, even if you trying to fall back from the question, oh, he a bitch ass nigga. I ain't wanna. I'm not finna make you relevant, my nigga. Like, that's all you want me to do. Say your name and make you relevant. Stay your ass at home on the couch and do what you still doing, because I'm doing big and better things right now. For real.
Do you care what people think of you?
Hell no. Not one bit.
Why not?
Because certain people, they got a lot of people that think different ways about you. Everybody don't just think the same, you know. So, I could give a fuck about the negative shit you think about. If it's negative, you don't fuck with me anyway. I like the positive, period. So, fuck if you think the negative. You gonna see these positive people put it in your face, you know what I'm saying? And me, put this real shit in your face. You ain't got no other choice but to roll with it.
What about music-wise? Do you care what people think?
I mean, music-wise, I'm starting to change my swag a little bit. It's not all gangster. It's not all the same. It's really professional, and it's hits, you know, so when they see that, they're like, God damn, this nigga really, you know, got it going on. I just did a song with Filthy Rich. You ever interviewed him?
Yes, a couple times he's been in here.
Okay, yeah, I just did.
Yeah, I think I saw the video.
Yeah,
just came out
in Vegas. Yeah, I fuck with Filthy. That's my dude.
What are your keys to success?
My keys to success is just stay humble. Stack as much as I can. I got everything. Good thing I got everything as a artist solo and not signed, because when I do get that real millions, like I don't have to spend it on that. I got it all already, you know. So, you know, I don't have to spend shit. I could just stack, give my mama this, give my people this, give my children this, give my baby mamas this, and we're gonna live happily ever after, you know.